In a world where the rhythm of life was dictated by the beat of a distant melody, a mysterious refrain echoed through the streets. The air was alive with an otherworldly energy, as if the very fabric of reality was being manipulated by an unseen force. The inhabitants of this peculiar realm were attuned to the melody, their movements choreographed by the pulsing rhythm. They danced in the streets, their feet tapping out the cadence as they went about their daily routines. The soundscape was a symphony of commands, a cacophony of instructions that guided them through their days. Don't sit down, don't sit down, don't sit down, the refrain intoned, its words seeping into the minds of the populace like a gentle rain. They rose from their seats, their eyes glazed over with a mesmerizing intensity, as if they were being drawn into a hypnotic trance. The next command was more specific, more urgent. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, the melody demanded. The people rushed to the nearest water source, their hands scrubbing against the soap with a fervent intensity. The sound of running water and the scent of cleanliness filled the air, a sweet and invigorating aroma that seemed to wash away the very doubts and fears that had been plaguing them. But the refrain was far from finished. Don't go outside, don't go outside, don't go outside, it warned, its words like a chilling prophecy. The people hesitated at the threshold, their eyes darting nervously towards the unknown. And then, with a sudden burst of energy, they sprang into action, their feet pounding out the rhythm as they scurried back into the relative safety of their homes. As the melody reached its climax, the people's movements became more frenetic, more frenzied. Put on your cat, put on your cat, put on your cat, it commanded, and the inhabitants of this strange world began to adorn themselves with feline-inspired finery. They donned cat-shaped hats, cat-patterned scarves, and even cat-tail wigs, their faces aglow with an ecstatic fervor. And then, as if the very fabric of reality had been torn asunder, a chorus of voices joined the refrain. Let us sing! They cried, their voices blending in a joyful cacophony. The people raised their heads to the heavens, their voices soaring upwards like a flock of birds taking flight. As the music reached its crescendo, the world around them began to change. The buildings seemed to shimmer and dance, their walls adorned with glittering cat-shaped decorations. The sky turned a deep shade of purple, and the stars twinkled like diamonds scattered across the velvet expanse. In this world, the rhythm of life was a never-ending symphony, a kaleidoscope of color and sound that drew the inhabitants into its orbit. And as the melody faded away, the people collapsed onto the pavement, exhausted but exhilarated, their faces aglow with the memory of the magical refrain that had captured their hearts.